Okay, hi guys, I'm going to be doing The Girl That's Always Kind by Local Hustle Shit. I'm sorry if you're reading this or watching this and I said your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's start reading. Let's go. Hunter's POV. People would this is a Hunter X reader, so if you do not like Hunter or From the Owl House, please click off. I don't want y'all feeling uncomfortable. Hunter's POV. People would say my life is strange, that it's not normal, but it's all I've ever known. I thought it was normal for friends to stab each other in the back. In the castle, people do it all the time. But after the day I infiltrated the Flyer Derby team, that has changed. I thought I knew what friendship felt like, but when I was on that team, it felt so different. So different from all the friendships I thought I had. So much better. I actually wish I didn't betray them. Maybe they'd still want to hang out with me if I didn't try to force them into the coven. Maybe I'll make a friend one day. Maybe even fall in love. If I've ever known how it feels to love someone. But I did hear stories about it. I've never known, sorry. It's supposed to be the best feeling in the world. I wonder what it's like. I never thought I'd sneak out of the castle, but here I was, wandering through the forest. I need to clear my mind. It had been like a jungle lately. I wanted to make friends, but I also didn't want to disappoint Bellows. I don't know what he would do if he found out. But I would get a bad feeling when I think about the possibilities. So I just walked through the forest. The sun had already went down, so I didn't think anyone would be there. I walked, I'm so sorry guys, I'm not good at reading. I walked, synced in my thoughts, and on the verge of a mental breakdown. Oh God. When I heard something, it was something in the bushes. It's probably a squirrel, I told myself, but I was scared. I haven't been in the forest for a long time, and the fact that if it makes noise, it's even more scary. As if some sort of monster can come to attack me at any moment. When that thought crossed my mind, I started panicking. "Who's there?" I yelled. You could hear fear in my voice. I grabbed a stick from the ground. At least that's something to defend myself. "Who's there?" I yelled again. I heard something in the bushes again. I spun around and pointed the stick at the bush. A shadow appeared from behind the bushes. I saw it coming closer to me. I backed up against a tree. I slid down the tree trunk and closed my eyes, holding the stick for my head. "Stay back. I have a weapon," I said, shaking in fear. The figure came closer. I had my eyes closed, but I could feel its presence. "A stick isn't very effective against monsters, so you're lucky I'm not one," the figure said. Their voice sounded, well, it didn't sound like a monster. I forced myself to look at it. I saw a girl towering over me. She was wearing I can't read that. Your favorite color. So let's just say cloak. I could see her hair under the hood. She had whatever kind of hair length you wanted. I don't know. I can't really read it. Never read and read Wattpad stories. I never really saw anything like it. She kneeled down to where I was sitting and took off her hood. She smiled warmly at me. The thing that caught my eyes, though, was her ears. They weren't pointy like normal. They were round, like humans. I just stared at her, not knowing what to say. Her eyes went to my arm. She took and looked at a small scratch on my arm. She looked for me for more seconds while I just sat there awkwardly. Then she looked up at me. "Come with me. I'll take care of that wound," she said sweetly. I pulled my arm away from her. "Why would you want to do that? We don't even know each other. I don't like seeing people hurt." She looked so kindly at me, like she actually cared about a little wound, that would be away in a few days. I know it's not true though, no one ever cares. Can you please come with me? You can immediately leave when I've taken care of you. I don't want dirt getting in that wound. That hurts. Her smile. So I'm going to wait here. I can give you a little preview. Her smile looks so sweet, and her smile looks so sweet. I knew I shouldn't trust strangers in the forest. Okay, that's the preview. I'm sorry. I got really tired and lazy. Goodbye.